Our first movie that we're reviewing this week is Will Smith's film I Am Legend. It came out last year, 2008, and it was a big blockbuster, big success, and I think you know the basic plot. Will Smith is the last man standing in a post-apocalyptic New York City, and that pretty much sums it up for half of the picture until mindless zombies who apparently have roid rage decide that they are going to attack Will Smith for no other purpose, or rather, they have a purpose, but the movie doesn't feel the need to explain it well enough. If you can't tell from my snarky comments, Cade, I didn't like I Am Legend, and I'll tell you why I didn't like I Am Legend.
Lay it on me.
Will Smith gives probably the best performance of his career, and I really sincerely mean that. In the first hour of the film, I was enthralled, and I thought that I was watching one of the best movies I'd ever seen.
Ooh, okay.
The opening shots of the barren New York, the chasing wildlife, the moment when he chases his dog into the dark, that's all very effective and very scary. I'm a sucker for the Last Man on Earth kind of genre. When he shows the guys, be quiet, I can't concentrate. When it shows the day-to-day life, the mannequins, it's all fascinating. I was really interested in it all. And then the horror element came, and I guess it had to come, but it came in a way of CGI, really bad CGI monsters, which are unoriginal, unimaginative, and just really badly done, which is surprising considering how good the CGI is during some action sequences early in the film. I don't know what to say. The film takes a complete 180. It goes from being completely all about a character study to a dumb bang-bang action film. Two people show up. Sorry to ruin it. People show up because the plot needs them to, because the dog is dead. Sorry to ruin that. But the dog gives a better performance than the two other human actors who show up. That is the best movie dog, by the way, I've ever seen in a movie.
Very good movie, dog.
I don't know what else to say apart from it starts out so strong, and it's even more disappointing because it just collapses on itself into a dumb, really standard action film.
See, overall, I'm gonna go for I'm Legend, but with some definite reservations. Because when I was reading Rotten Tomatoes after I saw it, I noticed that a lot of people were talking about the special effects and really talking about how bad they were. And I mean, they really didn't take into account those beginning scenes in New York where they make it so that it's abandoned completely.
That's the best part. That's the strongest part of the film.
It's absolutely amazing. But I would say that the monsters are a bit too CGI-y.
Extremely.
The reason why is because they're supposed to look human, and they're too human looking to be CGI.
But,
I think.
Okay, the real problem is the fact that the movie even thought it needed monsters.
Really?
Wouldn't you rather seen a movie which followed through with I know it's based on the book I Am Legend, and I know that is a vampire story, but isn't it more interesting to see one man surviving, as in Castaway, and to place him in this post-apocalyptic New York City, which looks so good, and have that dog companion, and their relationship is better than Will Smith's relationship with his son in The Pursuit of Happiness. It really is.
I will give you that. I will completely give you that. That would be more interesting.
Well, then why did the movie need to have monsters at the end?
I think
why
because
did
it was
it
based
devolve
on I Am Legend. No, here's the thing.
Well,
they
then,
needed the plot I mean, you need the budget for this, so you need action sequences.
But
So you need to have these vampire action sequences.
if you're gonna base a film off of I Am Legend, then they might as well follow through with the intent of I Am Legend.
That is true too.
And have the proper ending. I've given enough away already.
But I mean, but still, I mean, you can just go off in that direction. Why not? I will say that I think a lot of the action in the movie is pretty well done, and especially in the first scene where we see the monsters. Where very first time we see them, he flashes his light, and you see them huddling in the corner, and it's just like kind of like a bump on the soundtrack, not too much, which I think is like a way too much of a cheat nowadays, where they do the huge sound, and And that was done very well. And also there's that really great scene where the dog
Yes.
gets hurt. And that scene is just so well done.
You're talking about two very strong parts of the movie, and as I said, they are in the first hour of the film. I can pinpoint the absolute best part of the movie, which is Will Smith gets caught in his own trap.
Yes, exactly.
And he's hung upside down, and the alarm goes up about sunset. That is one of the first moments in movies recently that genuinely scared me. Everything after that was hack and slash, shoot 'em up, blow 'em up, and the scary part you're talking about before. Why is it scary? Because it's subtle.
Yes.
Because it's quiet. Very little in this movie is quiet after the second half.
Yeah, and that's true. It does cop out, but I for some reason I can forgive it, that cop out. I can, because it brings the two people in, and and that whole sort of what it comes down to. I mean, if someone wants to make a movie like that, I guess they can. But I definitely would have rather seen a different movie made out of this. But I'm willing to.
But you'll agree that the movie splits into two parts, and that the
Definitely.
first part is great, and the second part is questionable.
Exactly.
So the question really is that I guess we disagree on is that I think the first half is not worth
the second half.
the terrible second half.
Yeah.
And you say it.
I'd say
It's
Will
worth saying.
Smith does a really good job. I can.
He's
deal
not
with
the
monsters
problem.
After a while.
He's never been the problem.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just really was into his performance, and I'm willing to just be whatever.
Okay.
I'm Legend.